How's it going, guys? Welcome to VFG Movie Reviews, and this is my review for Captain America Civil War. Guys, if you could, give us a like, give us a subscribe, help us grow in 2025. I would sure appreciate it, and thank you. It means a lot to the channel, and it puts more eyes on my channel and helps with the algorithm and all those other little things. So I'd appreciate it if you guys could do that. Now let's get right into this review. This is a fun movie. There's only a slight problem with it, as I've said in my other reviews. Captain America is fun in the espionage type movie setting. He is not in that setting in this. He is in a watered down version of the Civil War storyline from the comic books. I had a big issue with this because the Civil War is such a monumental thing that they totally could have done. They totally could have built up to that. And it could have been like an Avengers-like thing and introduced all these cool characters and these powered individuals, but they dumbed it down. Now, is the airport fight awesome as fuck? Yes, it is. King T'Challa, he's very cool. Everything is cool about this movie. It's just, I have issues. It's watered down. It's not espionageous. It's basically a rebellious teen pissed off that his daddy didn't treat him as good as he treated this creation of his. Rundown of all the characters. We have Chris Evans as Steve Rogers. We have Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark, or as Tony Stank at the end of this movie. We have Sebastian Stan as Bucky. We have Scarlett Johansson as Natasha Romanoff. We have Anthony Mackie, Sam Wilson. We have Don Cheadle as Rhodey. Chadwick Boseman as T'Challa, Jeremy Renner as Clint Barton, who has a great part in this movie. Paul Bentley as Vision, Elizabeth Olsen as Wanda, Paul Rudd as Scott Lang, Emily Van Camp as Sharon Carter, Daniel Bruhl as Zemo, Tom Holland as Peter Parker, William Hurt as Thaddeus Ross, Grillo playing Brock Runlow. Everett Ross, played by Martin Freeman, and Marissa Tomei as May Parker. This is, for what they did with it, it's a fun flick. I enjoyed the movie. What I enjoyed it more, this is kind of where I started having issue with Marvel. That they were taking these epic storylines and kind of dumbing them down. Secret Invasion, like, these all should have been benchmark things that we led up to. Like, after the Infinity War, it should have been Secret Invasion. Could you imagine? Like, think about it. Could you imagine what they could have done with Secret Invasion, with big screen movies, seeing all these heroes that got taken over by the Skrulls and stuff like that? It would have been fucking, instead of a lame-ass TV show, which we'll get to that when I review the show, but it has issues. Like, I'm not going to lie. Civil War should have been another benchmark thing way down the road after we introduced more superheroes, and then we could have set off. Go read the original Civil War comic book run and tell me that is not way better than what we got. The Russos did a great job with this movie. Daniel Bruhl as Zemo, I give him his props. He's dope as shit. He's beyond fun in this movie. And he's, like, sadistic and just a bad guy. And that was something we truly needed. We need these, like, really, really good bad guys. Andy Serkis as Ulysses Claw. He's a great bad guy. Killed him. Giancarlo Esposito in Captain America Brave New World. Amazing bad guy. Daniel Bruhl as Zemo. Amazing bad guy. We need these amazing bad guys. And it was great to have him in this movie and have how they set it off. Bucky is amazing. Like, it's hard for me to pick apart these characters and being like this. But I don't think they should have done the jealousy angle between Cap and Tony. Like, we should always had the mutual agreement between them. But no, we get this weird jealousy story, which is was kind of just boring and not boring, but just kind of dumb. It's really weird. Like, everybody's like, oh, all these movies were so great in the Infinity War and everything else. Civil War wasn't all that good. Like, it was cool because we get, like, most people was like, oh, we get Chadwick and we got this epic battle between the superheroes, but that's really all this movie has. Which could have been so much more if they would have done it right, but they didn't. And now Joe and Anthony Russo they're great directors. And they know how to handle multiple characters, and I can't wait to see them direct Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars. Like, I'm excited for that. But this movie, it just kind of it does fall flat in there. It's a great movie, but it just kind of falls flat. When it comes to the story, mostly when it comes to the story. Where does this lie on my 5-star review scale? The story is a 3.5. The cinematography is a 3.5. The characters are a 5. The design is a 4, which brings our total to 4 stars. Guys, did you like Civil War? Do you think I was being a little too harsh on this? Let me know. I'd sure love to have a conversation with you. Give us that like, give us a subscribe. Thank you so very much. And I will see you in my next review. Bye.